to TukiTots world.
Welcome to Tuki's Bedtime Stories. Tonight's story is about friendship.
In a world buzzing with bells and bustling with kids, it's easy to miss the quiet moments, the chances to do something wonderful. This is a story about one of those small acts. It's about a boy named Jai, his favorite sandwich, and another boy named Sam, who seemed to have forgotten how to smile. It's a story that shows us how sharing something as simple as a lunch can help heal something as big as a lonely heart. This is Jai, and every day for lunch, he had his absolute favorite turkey and cheddar sandwich. But he started to notice someone who didn't seem to have anything to smile about or anything to eat at all. And that's where our story truly begins. The school cafeteria was Jai's happy place. Trays clattered and laughter bounced around the room. Right in the middle of it all was Jai, who loved lunchtime more than anything. Every day, his dad packed him a special sandwich. It wasn't just food, it was a masterpiece. 2 fluffy pieces of bread, thick turkey, sharp cheddar, and a secret smiley face drawn in ketchup on the inside. Just seeing it made Jai feel loved. But for the past week, his eyes kept drifting to a quiet corner, a place the laughter didn't seem to reach. In that corner sat a boy named Sam. Sam was new, a silent shadow in the busy school. At lunchtime, while other kids celebrated their meals, Sam would walk to his corner table, place his empty hands on it, and just sit. He never had a lunchbox. He never had a paper bag. He never had anything. The sight began to chip away at Jai's happiness. He'd see Sam sitting alone, his shoulders slumped, and a strange, sad feeling would prick at Jai's heart. The happy noise of the cafeteria suddenly felt incomplete. There was a quiet sadness coming from that lonely corner, and Jai's favorite sandwich started to taste a little like worry. That night, Jai couldn't shake the image of Sam alone at his table. The feeling had followed him home, settling as a tight knot in his chest. As his dad tucked him in, Jai's voice was small in the dim light. "Dad, there's a boy at school, Sam. At lunch, he never has any food." His dad listened, his face kind. "And how does seeing that make you feel?" Jai searched for the words. "It makes my stomach feel twisty. I'm happy about my lunch, but then I see him with nothing, and my happiness just deflates, like a balloon with a tiny hole." His dad nodded slowly. "That twisty feeling, Jai, that's empathy. It's your heart telling you it sees someone else's sadness. It means you have a very kind heart." Jai was quiet, thinking about that big word, empathy. So that's what it was. It was seeing Sam's empty table and feeling a little empty too. "I want to do something," Jai said, his voice a little stronger. "But what if he gets mad? What if he thinks I'm weird for offering?" "It can be scary to reach out," his dad said, "but think about this. If you were sitting in that corner, hungry and all alone, what would you wish for more than anything?" Jai didn't have to think long. "I'd wish for a friend," he whispered, "and probably a sandwich." His dad smiled. "Well then, it sounds like you know what to do." The next morning, Jai watched his dad make the turkey and cheddar sandwich. But today he did something different. He sliced it right down the middle and wrapped each half separately. He put them in the lunchbox, looked at Jai, and winked. "Just in case," he said. The lunch bell rang. Jai's heart hammered against his ribs. He saw Sam heading to his quiet corner, a little gray cloud in a room full of sunshine. Jai opened his lunchbox and saw the two wrapped halves. He took a deep breath, clutching one in his hand. "Be right back," he mumbled to his friends. His legs felt like jelly as he started walking. Each step felt like a mile. What if he says no? But then he remembered his dad's words and the sad, empty look in Sam's eyes. That memory made his legs feel stronger. He reached the table. Sam was staring down at his hands. Hi," Jai squeaked. Sam looked up, startled. His eyes were wide with confusion. Nobody ever came to his table. "I'm Jai," he said, his voice growing steadier. He held out the sandwich. "My dad, he accidentally packed way too much for me. I was wondering if you'd help me eat it?" Sam just stared at the sandwich, then back at Jai. For a long moment that felt like forever, he didn't say anything. Jai's heart did a nervous flip. But then a tiny smile flickered at the corner of Sam's mouth, like the first ray of sun after a storm. Slowly, he reached out and took the sandwich. "Thank you," Sam whispered, his voice raspy. He carefully unwrapped it and saw the ketchup smile peeking out. He took a bite, then another, eating like it was the most delicious thing he had ever tasted. Jai pulled up a chair and unwrapped his own half. The silence wasn't awkward anymore. It was comfortable, filled with the quiet munching of two boys sharing a meal. And the sandwich, Jai thought, had never tasted better. That first shared lunch planted a seed. In the days that followed, it grew into a friendship. The next day, Jay offered the second half again. Sam accepted with a much quicker, brighter smile. "So, you like soccer?" Jay asked. Sam nodded enthusiastically. "I love it! I was goalie on my team at my old school." "No way!" Jay's eyes lit up. "We totally need a goalie for recess." After lunch, Jay stood up. "Come on, I'll introduce you." Sam hesitated, but Jay reached out a hand. "It's okay," he said. "They're cool." Together, they walked away from the lonely corner. Recess was transformed. With Sam in the goal, diving and blocking shots, the games were more exciting than ever. Kids who had never noticed Sam before were now cheering his name. The change in him was incredible. His slumped shoulders were gone, and the silence that used to surround him was replaced with laughter. Jay always shared his lunch, and soon other kids did too, offering grapes or a granola bar. A few weeks later, sitting under a tree, Sam spoke quietly. "You know, before you came over, I really hated this school. I felt invisible." He looked at Jay, his voice barely a whisper. "My mom lost her job. That's why there was no lunch." Jay remembered that hollow feeling he'd had. He didn't have big words of comfort. He just said, "I'm glad I can share mine." Sam smiled, a real, happy smile. "Well, she found a new one, and I have a best friend, so things are a lot better." Jay leaned back, feeling a joy so big it felt like his heart might burst. He hadn't just shared his lunch. He had found a friend. One small act did more than fill an empty stomach. It sent a message. "I see you. You matter. You are not alone." For Sam, half a sandwich was a sign of hope. It was the key that unlocked his smile and let everyone see the amazing person who had been hiding in the shadows. Kindness isn't always a grand gesture. It's found in noticing someone who looks sad. It's in the courage to say hello. It's in the choice to share what you have, whether it's a toy, a crayon, or half of your favorite sandwich. In the end, Jay didn't lose anything. He gained a best friend.
So, what can you share today? A smile? A kind word? A seat at your table? Look around you. You have the power to be the Jai in someone else's story. You can be the one who changes everything with one small act of kindness.